Is it possible to make discovering math a fundamental aspect of learning math? Don't we want students to defend mathematical ideas based on reason rather than rule? PhET simulations allow students to explore mathematical concepts in an engaging and highly interactive environment, supporting students to progressively deepen their understanding and make sense of these concepts for themselves.
One of the main goals of interactive simulations is to really empower students to be actively involved in constructing their own understanding of key mathematical concepts. Simulations give students both the tool and the space to engage in exploration and discovery, to test their predictions and conjectures, and to really take ownership over their learning. PhET's work over the past 17 years in science provided us with a rich research base around simulations design and evidence of how simulations can impact science learning. In this grant, we teamed up with mathematics education researchers to look specifically at simulation design around mathematics and how these simulations can impact classroom teaching.
In a traditional math classroom, the dynamic tends to be a lot of information is coming from the teacher or the textbook, and students are essentially expected to memorize and repeat that back. With PhET Interactive Sims, there's a lot more potential for students to develop the mathematics on their own because they have the chance to explore and experiment with an environment in which they're getting feedback, and they can come to an understanding of what the mathematical or the scientific relationships are. So in this study, we were really interested in the contrast between the PhET sim lessons and the regular math lessons within the same teacher's classroom.
You are to come up with minimally to teach me 5 things about this tool that I don't already know.
We found significantly different norms in those two types of lessons, meaning the nature of the activity was different and the expectations for students' engagement in mathematics were different. Specifically in the sim lessons, students were exploring new mathematical ideas, they were inventing strategies, and they were sharing their own ideas, whereas in the non-sim lessons they tended to be much more focused on practicing standard procedures, recalling facts, and generally preparing for tests.
Will you take that back up high again? What happened when that was shifting to the right?
The findings of this study illustrate that PhET sims can play a powerful supportive role in engaging students in mathematical practices, and shows that there are teachers who may be teaching in pretty authoritative, teacher-centered ways typically, but with the use of a material like a PhET sim, their classroom can be transformed and they can engage students in mathematics in these powerful ways.